Hello, this is Envoy of Eve, and today I've got another RuneScape video for you. I'm going to start off by announcing that Pinnacle Studio is working now. I have figured out the problems with it, and everything is in order, and I will have another Halo... Actually, I'm going to have two Halo videos out to you guys, probably Wednesday. And you can see down here Heather is saying hi to everyone. She's weird. Anyway, so with the Halo thing covered, this is going to be a really important video for any of my RuneScape fans, especially if you like to do clue scrolls. Now, I've had tons of people ask me, on RuneScape, basically all I do is go treasure hunting. I guess you could call me a professional treasure hunter. I'm really good at it. I got my little meerkats here. I've got 99% of the clues memorized, and I've got these puzzles down to a T. These things are easy. So this is what the video is going to cover, these puzzles. Now, there's a lot of new puzzles. Used to, you would have to go and find a picture like of the completed puzzle in order to finish them with ease. But now, Jagex has been kind enough to include this little hint thing where you just run your mouse over it and it shows you the completed picture. So it's really useful. And I'm going to show you an easy way to do these puzzles. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to work in rows for the top 3 rows. See these top 3 here? We're going to work with those only. We're going to ignore all these pieces down here pretty much. And we're only going to work with these pieces. And we're going to go one row at a time. So we need to start off with the very first piece. I'm going to start numbering them. Let's say this is row A, B, C, D, and E. And this is column 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So think of it kind of like a bingo card. This is piece A1, A2, A3, A4, and A5. B1, B2, C1, C2, D1, D2, blah 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 blah. So it's if you think about them like that, it's a lot easier. And you need to start with the very first piece, A1, and then you go and you solve all the way down to A5, and you move down to B. So what we do, get your very first piece, memorize it. It's right here. So shift all these tiles around. Don't worry about placing them right now. Just worry about getting this one into place any way you need to. And then your next one is right here. So shift tiles around. Do not move that first piece that you just placed, but you can move any other piece you need, by all means. Now you figure out your third piece. Okay, you have your first 3 pieces of this row in place. Now you're going to have to do a simple trick in order to get the last 2 pieces of the row in place without having to shift everything around over and over and over and over and over. The trick is very easy though. You're going to figure out what A5 is, and you're going to put it in A4's place. A5 is in its place right now. Go ahead and put it in A4's place. Okay? So this is A5. Put A5 in A4. Now you figure out what A4 is. A4 is this piece right here. And you're going to put that directly under the A4 slot. So your A5 piece is going to be in your A4 slot, and your A4 piece is going to be directly under it, like this. See, this is A4, this is A5. This is the A4 slot, this is the A5 slot. All you have to do now is shift them over. And you just do that over and over and over with all of your rows until you hit until you hit row D. Stop when you hit row D. So I'm just going to go a little bit faster here now, if I can. The Halo videos that I'm working on right now, hoping will interest you guys. I've got a pretty good MLG game I had and I might be doing commentary on that, but I might not. Might just upload it as raw video. So make sure you're on the lookout for that. It's gonna be. It was a really good game for me. I didn't get many kills, but it was capture the flag, and my team, we went 3-0. We just dominated these people. It was awesome. I have to say, it was kind of. I was kind of impressed because I usually don't do all that well in MLG. I love MLG, but I just don't do well in it. And this game, I did extremely well. So, it was kind of a nice change for me. And I'll be uploading that. These pieces confuse me. The bridge puzzle is a little bit difficult to actually understand what everything is, in my opinion. I like the tree. And we're almost done with this row here. Now, there might be a little bit of lag here just because of my thing that I'm using to record. But don't worry about that. Now, you see here what I've done is I've actually gotten the fourth piece in place on accident. Didn't mean to do that. So if you do that, you need to move the fourth piece somewhere way out here in order to put this back, put the fifth piece in the fourth piece's place without moving everything around as I'm doing here. If you're good with sliding puzzles, work this just like a normal sliding puzzle. It's all it is a 5x5. It's a 25 piece sliding puzzle, or 25 slot, excuse me. It's actually only 24 pieces. Anywho, we're down to our third row. We've completed our third row, and now we're on row D. This is where you stop working in rows and you start working in columns. You're gonna work, basically you're gonna take all these 3 rows, and just forget about them. Pretend they're not there. You're not gonna move any of them at all, ever. And you just don't need to touch them. So don't touch any of these top 3 rows here. You're going to start working in columns of 2 using the same style of trick that I taught you to cap off each row. So what you're going to do is you're going to figure out what your top piece is, and you're going to put your top piece in the bottom piece's slot, and then you're going to put the bottom piece next to the bottom piece's slot. And I'll show you here. Those 2 are actually already in place, so I'll have to show you with the other ones here. Actually, I think, okay, we're gonna mix things up just a little bit here because it's actually a really easy puzzle, and they usually don't turn out like that. Okay, so we need to know what our top piece is, and it's that dark one. It's right here. Okay, so take your top piece and put it where the bottom piece goes of this little row here, column, excuse me. So your top is now in your bottom, and take your bottom, which is this piece right here for this particular one. Take your bottom and put it right beside the top, right here. And then you're gonna just slide them up. Very simple, very easy trick, and we're almost done here, really. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know what I was doing there. That's pretty much all there is to it here. After this, it's all really easy. So I hope I've helped. I hope I've done some good here and helped some of you with the puzzle. I've had a lot of people ask me about it. There it is, the completed bridge. All you have to do now is go and talk to Ricky the Sculptor's model for me. I'm going to be releasing a clue scroll guide later, an ultimate clue scroll guide. It's not just going to be me recording, it's going to be a lot of editing and stuff. I have Pinnacle Studio up and running again, so I'm going to start creating all sorts of Halo and RuneScape and you know, that. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. So stay tuned, subscribe, leave me a comment, thumbs up, whatever you feel like doing. I'm gonna have a lot of stuff coming up for you guys, probably this Wednesday because I'm off work for 3 days in a row. Ugh. So yeah, this is Envoy of Eve signing out, and I'll see you Starside.